Yeah, man. Guess what I'm doing? I'm counting on my blessings. I'm giving thanks to God. And listen, I understand that a lot of people that is listening to this video, a lot of the people that I have listening might not necessarily care about the idea of a God or believe in a higher power, or believe in a God, believe in a Bible. Obviously, I do. But what I mean by when I'm counting my blessing is that I'm grateful for what I've been able to do at 32. Just getting to 32 to me is a blessing in itself. This is no make-believe. This is no story. And I know some of y'all will be able to relate, man. I got people that I know that didn't make it to 32. I got people that I know that never made it to 20. Whether they got killed or they just died, whatever the case happened, they just never made it to that age. And that in itself is a blessing for me. You gotta understand that I've been an underdog. I'd say so for all my life. Okay? I've been counted out time and time again. People doubted, would he make it out of elementary? Would he make it out of middle school? Would he actually graduate high school? Is he gonna be able to make it out of college? Is he gonna be able to find his way out the streets? Or he gonna die there? Or he gonna end up getting locked up and caged up and cased up and can't get out? This is just my life. I was the one that some might consider to be most likely not to succeed, most likely not to make it. And part of it is because of choices that I made in the beginning. I've been locked up. I've sold drugs. I've scammed. I've done all of those things. I've put my life on the line over and over and over again. And any of those things could have been the cause of my grave. But by the grace of God, I'm still here today. Okay? And I have a beautiful wife, 2 beautiful kids. I'm not saying they don't drive me crazy. Okay? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that marriage is not a process. I'm not saying that things are perfect as they are. I'm just saying I'm just thankful for where I'm at, because there were times all I wanted to do was to make the next buck. There were times all I wanted to do was to survive the next day. Was to make it out some sticky situation that I put myself in. So to see what God has done, you see me with a uniform on and I'm working for a company, and God have used me, I would say, greatly. They're in a sense of, hopefully to be a source of inspiration to somebody, but not really that, to be able to serve so many and to be able to serve them in a way where they actually acknowledge it, to receive countless of awards and the many thank yous and the many hugs and the many praises that I've gathered over those years, man. It's truly a blessing, because I never actually saw that for myself. Though I wanted something for myself, I never saw that for myself. So when I say that I'm counting my blessings, I have much to be grateful for. And what I would encourage you to do, man, is very often we focus on the things that we don't have, and we focus on what is not working and where we should be right now, because we're comparing ourselves to other people. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that I went to school with that's doing a whole lot better than I'm doing. And I'm happy for them. But I just want to acknowledge what God has done in my life. And I encourage you to acknowledge what God has done in your life too. Because if you look deep enough, you will find some things that you can be grateful for. You will find some things that you could be content for. That you could say thank you. That you could look around and say thank you to your mom, and thank you to your dad, and thank you to your friends, thank you to your brothers and your sisters, wherever the people that have poured into you, the people that have invested into you, the people that give you a shot when everybody said no, the people that believed in you when nobody else believed. You have those things that you can look up to and say, you know what, that's enough for me to go forward and to go harder. But I say, man, you know, I give thanks to God for everything. Everything, even the mindset today compared to the mindset of 2011. That wasn't that long ago. 2000, early 2012, 2010, 2009, 2005, all the way back. The mindset was completely different. A mindset that could have cost me my life. And I'm just grateful that the path that I'm on, though I haven't done it perfectly, I've fallen and I had to get back up. And at times I had to dust off my shoulders. At times I had to apologize. At times I wish I could take certain things back. But still, I'm just grateful, man. I'm just grateful for life and how life is playing out. And I'm just grateful for, most importantly, having God in my life, man, as a guidance, to direct my path, to open up my eyes, to be able to see things clearer, to be able to see things the way that at one point I didn't see them. So I'm telling you, man, analyze your life. Analyze your life. You have much to be thankful for. No, life is not over. No, there is hope. There is life after a mistake. There is life after sin. There is life after whatever you might have went through. And sometimes you might just have to hold on until the storm is over, until the storm is past, you know. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, you know, weeping may endure for the night, but joy cometh in the morning. That the storms don't last, man. Even in the natural, when you look at a hurricane, the hurricane come and it's a big story, and it dominates the news. It dominates every TV station. You can't even watch what you want to watch because they're talking about this thing that's coming, and they try to warn people to get ready for it because it's coming, and it's a possibility that if they're not ready, they're going to get hurt. But even that pass. The tornado will eventually pass. Yes, we might have to deal with the aftermath. But there will be a smile that come later on. There will be a joy that could follow after. And if you're saying, okay, well, I've been through the storm, but I'm still waiting on that joy. I'm still waiting on that peace. The truth of the matter is, some of it you can only receive through God. And obviously, I might be biased in saying that, but that's the truth to me. That's what I believe the truth is. That's what I believe the truth is. But all I can tell you, if you're not ready to get there, to that part, at least understand that the storms don't last. Because even in the natural, the storm don't last. Yeah, the storms might do a lot of damage, but the storms don't last, man. And we can heal. And we can move forward. And we can try again. And we can keep pushing. And we can get up and get back up and get back up. And things can actually turn around. Because we have examples all over the place. I'll just share with you some of my story. What God has done in my life and the things that I've been through and the things that God is doing right now. Think about it, man. Music was my life. And the type of stuff that I was rapping in my music was about basically self-destruction. Trying to encourage people to do the very same things that I was trying to get out of doing. But today, in 2019, 2020, To be able to say that I've written 2 books, that's a powerful thing, man. To be able to say that I have different programs, teachings and stuff like that, that's a powerful thing. To be able to say that I've managed to acquire 3 properties, that's nothing to a lot of people. But I understand that can be a big thing to some too. I just want to encourage you, man, and I just want to inspire you that greatness is still in front of you. Hope is still in front of you. Life is still in front of you. Blessings are still in front of you. But don't forget to look back at the blessings that you have already. Take heed to the things that are around you. Take heed. Take a look at the people that are around you. You are blessed. Even when we can't feel it sometimes. But I promise you, if you look deep enough, you will see your blessings.